Hello everyone, welcome back to this stream. Good to see you. It has been a while. It has been a while just because I had few issues with the stream. My previous model was acting up. Basically, wasn't the model. It was the webcam that I couldn't connect on my computer, so I had to use a different one. Now everything is working, and I'm ready to continue to stream. But for now, I will be using a PNG model instead of the previous one. For now, then we'll see. It's good to have a backup, because at the moment with this PNG one, I'm not using the webcam, so for now is a bit better. Then we'll see in time. But yeah, the most important thing is that I'm able to be back streaming again, and finally I have time to start the new patch, the 7.5. I waited a few days after the release, that was a few days ago, and I've done other stuff, and I waited until now to start doing the MSQ, and I saw a few things about the patch, but not everything, because I wanted to see with my own eyes. So I'm so happy, guys. So let's see. Let's start straight away. But before that, I'm a tank now. Okay. Let's change the outfit. Today I will be using this one. Yeah. Today, yes, I will be using this one. It's good to change sometimes. Why not? Oh, friend. Friend. Ciao, friend. Ciao, friend. I love this game. Alright, so let's see where I have to go for the first quest. Solution 9. Of course I have to go there, but I will be using the return. Okay. Okay, let me see where it is. Ah, it is there. I will be using the crystal because I'm lazy. It has been, well, a few months that I haven't done a quest for the main scenario quest, for the MSQ. Oh. Okay, we'll talk a lot today, it seems. Okay. Well, I'm ready. Let's start the first quest, which is in Fate Footsteps. I trust you were able to get plenty of rest. Good. I thought we might take a moment to ponder our next steps and perhaps reflect of... come on. I must admit my thoughts often drift to the Mist Continent, and our stay... It was happening to see me... Okay, well, you read. Spain was eager to restore diplomatic relationship, and I have no doubt that Alexander will provide much needed blah blah. I say we accomplish all within our power. Yes. Yet unclear how Calix learned the techniques he used to summon his Dark Primal, and there is likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that the shield's effort bear more fruit. Hopefully. Can you hear me? Yes. Can you hear me? Shield and I have been reviewing the decrypted files. Would you care to join us? Of course, we'll be with you right away. Excellent. Shield seems rather eager to speak with you all. And can you timing indeed, let us make... Okay, let's go. Let's go. Why they have to put the timer? I want to read it for once, and I need to. I need a bit of time. Not good. Not good game. First complaint. Okay, seems that there might be a dungeon, the Underkeep. I want a new dungeon. Yes, yes. Or I think it is an old one. I don't remember. It has been a while since I've been here. Heading for the containment complex. Right this way. Yeah, let's go there. Okay. So. Let's head into this place. I heard that apparently... Hello Caramel, welcome to the stream. How are you today? I'm doing the MSQ today, the new patch. How's the things? Welcome, welcome.
Ah, you're just in time for a progress report. The decryption is finally complete.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for the follow.
The data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents.
Good to have you here.
A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
I'm doing greatly because
Indeed.
Finally I have time to,
no mention of the
play the patch.
or primal summoning techniques for that
How
matter.
about you?
While
Are you playing
Calix
Final
doubtless
Fantasy?
received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
Thank you for being here.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession.
So are you playing Final Fantasy 14?
The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required. A process which Calix appears to have understood to some degree. Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a
nice
portal, the destination was never the one they expected.
Those ones are very good games, although I'm not playing those games because I'm not good at all. I always get shot after 1 second.
Serves them right, I say.
I used to play for many times MMOs, so
After much trial and error,
the first one was World of Warcraft. I've been playing that one for many years, then I started this one.
Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
This one is an awesome game and also allows you to make more friends. It's nice.
Of the key, albeit in a limited capacity, which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Zoralja in its use.
For a long time I've been doing just dungeons and whatnot, but lately I started farming mounts.
After the endless
On
feud
Twitch,
with
on
the
this
key
channel,
herself,
just
she
a couple of
opened
months.
pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
But I have also a YouTube channel, which is called Pine
The
Materia.
Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
And on that channel, at the moment, I'm
The
just
actuation device augmented the
posting
key's power
shorts
beyond
of
its
the
intended
content that I'm making here.
Were your goal to plunder whole
But in time, I
worlds
will
of their
be
ether,
doing
a tool
something
designed
else
to simply transfer
as
people
well.
would likely be insufficient.
If you want, I also have a Discord channel. I mean, Discord server.
Shale,
It's
I
different.
don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device.
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
You should find, if you're interested, all the
What do you think?
links on
We
the
don't even know how
description
the key
here
works.
on this
If
channel.
the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
Yeah, if you join the Discord server, you can send me a DM, and then we can speak.
Give me a moment.
What is happening? What is happening here? What is this thing? Ishtola, tell me. I forgot. I wonder if she can see or not.
My word.
At the moment, I cannot.
Ishtola?
But you can see the link on
This
the
is the first
description
time I've
of
beheld
my
the key
Discord
in all
server.
its unobscured glory. The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in
Okay.
your possession?
Thank you. Later, because now I'm saving. But thank you very much. I will check later, okay? It reminds me of Azem's crystal. Yeah. I think there is some connection here.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azem.
Yeah.
A plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
Could it be? We're basically Azem, I think.
My apologies.
We are talking. Phone on silent, for God's sake.
Hello? Yes, this is Cryo speaking.
Can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
That was Ojika with a message for us.
And
An urgent matter?
I'm not altogether sure.
later. Thank you.
Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldessian Annex.
You can find it on the
Though
description, the server.
disappointed we were not present, She appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to
Or
Charlotte,
maybe exclamation
insisting
point.
that it did not merit
Discord.
our immediate summons.
Try that one.
Her tone suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the salt.
Across the sword.
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
We'll be back, maybe. Or maybe not. Well, it is the last patch, so...
Oh, Shale. I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done. We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
So, if this one is the last patch,
We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria.
this one is the last patch,
In the meantime,
No
I
more
shall keep sifting
Wuklamat?
through the data. You'll
No
hear
more?
as soon as I find anything of note.
I hope so, guys. I hate that.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
Okay, stay here.
You are most welcome.
And might I borrow the key for a while? I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
Well then, shall we be off? Ojika will be expecting us.
Tales to the heavens. Nice introduction. Yeah, so we'll check now, okay? Okay. Let me see which one is. Okay, so what is yours? Let me see. Ah, okay. Yeah, but I'll check the DM later, okay? Because now I'm streaming, and when I'm streaming I'm not doing anything else. Okay, send you the friend request. Okay, we can discuss later, but now I will be streaming, so I won't check the Discord. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's see where I have to go. Or Charlian, or Charlian, or whatever. Everyone has their own way to say the names here in this game, so Can I use the mount? No, cannot use it. I could use the crystal though, but who cares? There's a crystal here. Ciao, oggi Katsuni. Why every Lalafell has a weird name, I will never understand. Welcome back, and what a pleasure it is to see you too. Thank you for contacting us, Ojika. We came as soon as we could. Of course, I felt it prudent given how troubled Tataru was. Thank you. Your concern is much appreciated. Good, good. That's a relief to hear. Now, let me fetch a Tataru for you. Why don't you take a moment to relax in the main hall? She has a big stool or whatever you want to say. Oh god. Well, that's clever. I like it. Okay. Let's speak with Tata after long time. Well, I was a Lalafell the last time. Yes, I was a Lalafell.
Planning your next journey?
Oh no, just reminiscing. Thinking back to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Yeah, it was the beginning of the expansion.
Are you glad
His
you did?
expansion.
As if you need ask.
Welcome back.
Wonderful to see you again, Tataru. Yes.
I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned. Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemord that the rumors came to my attention. Rather alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star. I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with. But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea. It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures. For a blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void. Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
A deeper connection to the void. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
It is. Alphino and Alize were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tiral. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn Servant, Galul Jajar. Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding. It's up to all of us to forge new bonds, together.
Thank you for sharing your tale. Better they hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling. Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Tiral taught us that much. And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolal.
Thank you. But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
Sir!
What is happening?
Lapis Manalis is overrun with void scent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
Oh, not good.
Team squadron reporting in. We're under attack. Void scent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection. Damn it. Is that another Fisher? No, no, no! Ah!
What the heck? Why? There's always someone who dies
My comrades are under
in the
attack.
combat.
We
Why?
have to do something.
There's no time to lose! Come on!
Come on, chop chop! Wow, that was a good spin.
The Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Thank you. I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too. They're already on their way. With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
Okay, let's go. There's always some problems with the twins. Alright, first quest done. Yes. Very good, let's continue. I don't know how many quests there will be. If I will be able to do the all patch content this time, or maybe a second part tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, 2 words entwined. And just like that we find ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, there is yet time for us to make a difference. Let us make haste for Tertium. Yeah, let's go. Let's go wherever that place is. Let's go. Chop, chop. Oop. Ciao, Tato. I will see you next time. Oh yeah, remember this place. That guy, yeah, killed himself. I remember. That was a long time ago. Ciao, Alfino. You made in time. Yeah, of course. Good timing.
You
picked
picked
a
a
frosty
frosty spot for a reunion.
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all. Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent. As far as we can ascertain, there are 2 focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of void scent. They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
Okay. Good. Wow, Alfino is so small compared to me now. Last time I saw him, I was a Lalafel. Okay, now accessible. Well, I want to see Clitum or Clitum or whatever. Is that a dungeon? Oh yes it is. But yeah, we'll do as a healer. Much better. Especially the first time. Alright. Haha, right away. Those are the perks of being a healer. Come on, DPS. Chop chop. Why I always have to wait? A lazy DPS, I don't know. Wow. Well, first time I will be confused, of course. First new dungeon of the new patch, of the last patch of this expansion, Dawn Trail. Right. Let's say hello to everyone and let's go. Magic Muffin. Alright, I'm a healer and I'm a healer a bit slow. I have to focus here because I don't know anything.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Julius. Ciao, Julius. I wonder if in the next expansion the healer will be just healing or doing DPS as well, because there will be so many changes and I'm wondering about that thing. I don't mind the damage as a healer, it's okay. Otherwise I will have to stay like this the whole time, not good.
Appreciate the help. We'll handle things from here. Take care of the Fisher.
Right, first boss. Let's hope that nobody will die. That's it. I will follow the others. Maybe no. That wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. I followed the only one like me that I didn't know where to go. That was bad. I don't know what I've done wrong. Someone explain to me. Maybe I have to stay still. Oh! I want to die. I want to die. Fucking hell. What have I done? This is a critical moment. Wow, for one step. Okay, maybe I understood that. Maybe. For what I know, stay still and stay opposite. Face opposite. For now. But I'm not sure if it is one or another. Almost done. That's it. Ciao ciao. First boss. Go away. I died once. Could have been worse. Much worse. Where's the guy? Healing as well, please, especially the tank, otherwise everyone dies, me included. I will be the second one. Take everything, as a good tank does. I will be healing, maybe. What to go? Who is dying? Ah, fear. Mars is you. Second boss. I don't care if I die. The first time for me. I'm just following the others. Oh, this one is a very ugly boss. Don't do like this. Fucking hell. Fuck's sake. Okay, now I know. Fuck's sake. Ah. Oh. Bamba. I will die, and of course I died. Oh no, not good. Not good. Oh no! Okay. That's tough when you don't know. Go away, you! Well, I couldn't do anything. Nah! Okay. I need mana. Finally. Wow! Don't die this time. Wow, I don't have mana. Okay, bad to know. Stay here! Stay here! Well, that was well played. Come on. Give me some credit this time. I was able to keep the party afloat. Not easy this time. We didn't die at the end. We didn't fail. It was okay. Of course, there are some hiccups, especially for me because it's the first time. But good. Meh. Tank, don't die. They are not allowed to do so. Good. Keep going. Woo! I like it. I will check the loot, so I didn't even checked until now. All good, all good, all good, all good. Who cares? Wait for me, magic muffin. What? What a name. Oh, not good. Nice. Last boss. Let's see the cutscene. What the ugly boss! You're so ugly lately. Why? Wait. Okay. Go, 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 go. Power Ranger. They're waiting for me. Come on.
Welcome to my domain, mortal.
Now I have to focus a lot. Yes. Need that.
Carry out my will.
Woo! Where are the others? Why always on me? Damage, damage. Fuck's sake. No, don't do this thing. I don't know what I've done. Tank, don't die. Don't die. Little mana. Fuck up. How did you die? Well, I cannot rest you now for another 38 seconds, so sorry. Hang in there, hang in there. Fuck. Ah! Figa. Who died again? I don't know what I'm doing there, but it's okay. So far as I'm not failing and not getting too much damage. I take it. Stop moving like this. Almost done, almost done. Fuck up. He died. He died. He died. I'm so happy. Yeah, I love this dungeon. Very good. Bit difficult, but not that difficult. So it was good. Happy days. We did it. Commendation to someone random. Come on, I was getting that. Alright, let's go. Let's continue. Who is he? I wonder.
I think that's all of them.
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
It's over. I can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Oh, troubles.
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate?
Yeah, why not?
You want to go back? To the void? Your kind have entered this realm before. Some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream. But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
The wind is fresh and pure, untouched by darkness. Perhaps it won't be a blessing to meet my end in such a place. But I cannot yet bear to part with the void. If only the winds would blow there, as they do here. I long to return, to see my home unsullied, as it once was.
We know that pain all too well. If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the void and devote yourself to its restoration. I have a friend, Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the void from another world blighted with imbalance. I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the void, I'm sure of it.
His form is imbued with the will of all those I consumed. We shall return to our world and seek out this Zero. Then we shall see if there is truth in your words.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
So we made a new friend. Okay. That was unexpected.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
Oh yeah, remember Zero.
Indeed, that was truly heartening to see.
Understanding begets fellowship, right? I thought I might lead by example.
Well then, shall we head back?
That was a good moment. Also unexpected. I thought that it was just a boss to kill at the end, but apparently new friend. And Zero. Zero, we'll see. Reports have begun trickling in. By all accounts, the Ilsabard contingent was successful in containing the threat on their front. For Voidsent to attack in such numbers just as we were finding our feet, I daren't imagine the consequences had you not provided such timely aid. On behalf of my comrades, thank you. Thank you all. And you're very welcome. Let me get something in return, like this nice stone, because women love stones. I don't know why. Alright, especially the shiny ones. Good, good. Let me see, this one, it will be the quest number 3. I will do a short break, just a couple of minutes. Be back very, very shortly. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, guys. So, quest number 3, we are doing the MSQ of the new patch 7.5. So, we are doing the quest number 3 as I said already. Keep it up and let's continue. A great presentiment.
The Ilzabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control for the time being. Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
One thing is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern. The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald. Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open. A gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
Oh gods. The moon.
The moon!
With our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability. All other paths unto the void are but pinpricks in the veil compared to that great lunar rift.
And that rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry.
Let us make for Bestway's burrow. I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current events.
Ooh, Loporrit!
We ought to have Kryl join us once she finishes tending to the wounded.
So much Endwalker vibes.
I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
Y'shtola. Once again.
Alphino, Alize, please do what you must to keep our world safe.
We'll be back before you know it.
A quick word, if you will. I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this, but if you do, would you give this to her? Emergency rations, in case of a protracted battle. Can't imagine she's eating all that well.
What is that? Uber Eats?
She likes dumplings.
Come on, man. Uber Eats is everywhere, even in this game. Yes. Tada. Let's go. Loporrits, yes, this music is typical. So weird. They reminded of me when I'm cleaning my place.
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporrits too are beset with void scent.
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all. Yes, void scent. And lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
Oh, mapping way.
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
One of them changed his name.
For some unknown reason, the void gate seems to have partially opened.
I don't remember which one. Maybe this
Lily
one.
dashed off to activate the brands in hope of Fiend's invasion.
Who was it?
But she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
Okay, got you. Yes. Let's go. He's running. The way he's running was... Okay, let me change a second. First of all, I will be going as tank. Yeah, this outfit, I like it. Why not? It's good. Alright. Let's see. I cannot fly here. Why? Why I cannot fly? I have to do something about it. Alright. Let's kill them all. I have to level up a DPS job. The one that I have at the moment is a summoner as 76, I think. So yeah, I think it's time to level it up. Come on. Get it, get it. Very good. What are you doing? My valiant savior. I was so frightened I dare not move an ilm. Okay. Oh, you're looking for living way? I think I saw her heading southwest towards the Drowning Brand. I think that's the one that changed her name. She had several slaughter bots in tow, but I worry they won't be enough for all the Void sent. You better hurry. Okay, let's go. Because I don't even know where I have to go. Let me see. Map, map, map. Here, okay. It might take a while. How's it possible that I cannot fly? Wait, there used to be a way with that dog. I don't remember where though. You know what? I'll do like this, and that's it. So I will be going from here to here in order to go there, in the center. I want to fly. This robot, I think, is one of the slowest mount ever, but also one of the coolest, so I forgive him. It's okay. I remember those things, those kind of pillars, when I was doing a quest here. But I don't remember anything else. It has been a while. Okay, there it is. Thank you, Mr. Robot. Leaving way. Ciao. Good to see you. That was good. Should I use my chocobo as a healer? Nah, I don't think so.
I'm saved! I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened! Oh, I was never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue. Atherius is likewise plagued with void scent. If only we'd prioritized further development of the void scent slaughter bots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves. Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lubberate to ever live. I can practically taste the praise. Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands. Should any more void scent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater. Unless, of course, the void gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through. I don't foresee any major problems.
That looks like a problem.
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
Ah.
There you
We are
are.
doomed. Our friend Grahatia. Ciao Grahatia, cannot say your name.
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard.
Thank you.
And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
Then the real threat yet awaits us.
'Tis Golbez's domain beyond the Void Gate. I wonder how he and Zero are faring.
Ooh. Ciao Zero. She changed a lot. Ooh, add some crystal. Same color. And they're glowing together. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. And Walker vibes. Ancient. It's a journey without end. Wow, nice. Who's that? Who is talking? It's getting better and better. Where am I? What place is this? Oh! The moon! Oh, come on, why the monsters everywhere? The void? Another monster. Woo! Zio! Welcome back. Wow. Is she a paladin? I didn't know that she was a paladin.
What are you doing here?
I don't know. I saw a path. I took it. Have visit. Yeah, why not? I have a spent holiday, so I took it.
Only you could be so carefree amidst all this.
Why is she so pale all the time? Get a tan.
May as well make yourself useful.
Okay, I like your shield. Can I borrow?
The gate's sheer size appears to have made it a tempting target.
Who is this one?
Enuo, a dread void scent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean.
Darth Vader, gold beds.
They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem. And once they had discovered a path to the Red Moon, they wasted no time in making the journey.
What happened now?
Facing this many foes calls for a more familiar approach.
Okay. Uh-oh. What is going on now? I know she's a Reaper again.
Voidsent can change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield.
Well, to be honest, I do prefer this outfit. It suits you
Besides,
better.
what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
Ah, I remember. Before becoming a Reaper, she was a Paladin. I remember now. Yeah. Oh, duty.
Who dares face me? A mere mortal.
Yes, I kick your ass.
Hast thou come in search of power? Renown? I fight to end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
Woohoo! Neutral! Alright. Let's get ready. But not as a tank, that's for sure. I will be doing it as a hero. the unmaking. Let's see how it takes to start this trial as a healer. So first of all, healer mode on, not this one. The unmaking. All right, let's go. Let's see. AFK for 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Let's do it like this now. Why not? Full screen. Right. First time doing this trial, so I will have to focus because I don't know anything, but I will have help. At least there will be another healer. sorry. When you don't know the place, it's good to have a bit of support. It's good, it's good. Alright, let's go. Ready, steady, and go.
Shall quake before the silken dark.
Uh-oh.
The Void's power is mine to wield. Perish. Be still.
Da, da, da. Where are the others? Follow, follow. Little mana, please.
Accept your downfall.
I don't like it. Fuck's sake, why always me? Healer, please. Alright. Alright, I don't have much mana. That could be a problem. Right.
Void consumes. Naught will endure. Neither past nor future. Only
Kill, kill. Kill, kill. I'm not.
I breathe through the darkness. Let the light guide you.
For fuck's sake. Nah! That was bad. Here. Step, step, step. Huh. I did it. I didn't die. This time.
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with Enowell.
life and death rendered meaningless.
light protect us.
I will not yield my domain!
It's nice to sit out with Goldberg as a good friend. It's nice, I like it. Okay. Healing, healing.
Void shall never cease to be. My power is absolute.
Well now, well, not here. Here, please, thank you.
The Void's power is mine to wield.
Go away, go away. Oh, that was a nice spot.
Thus did all boundaries cease to be. Behold the truth of this world!
Come on, Annual Diary.
Accept your downfall.
Go away. No! What the heck is that? Someone died. Just nothing. Pizziu. Just. Nah.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Not again the same. Look at my status. No. Go away. Pichu. Don't die, Mars. Don't die. Almost there.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Whew. We did it.
They must be sealed
We did it.
away.
Finally, an enemy that dies. A crystal. What crystal is that? Very good. So far, guys, I like the patch. Thank you very much, guys. Let me see. Commendation to him because he has a nice shirt. I like it. Alright, let's continue. That was a big deal. Crystal.
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face Enuo alone.
Yeah, 2 people. Not really.
I presume you journeyed here to prevent more void scent from passing through the gate.
I saw a path and I took it, I told you.
With Enuo
But yes.
defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
Alas, void scent have been emerging from fissures across the source. Have you noticed any abnormal people that are late?
Nothing comes to mind. Why'd you ask?
You will see.
So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate. For better or worse, precious little has changed in the 13th since the Romus fell. Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened. Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force. Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two came to meet.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'Tis a possibility.
What of Razatan and Garlemald? Eulus took mercy upon the interloper. Whether Void Scent or Garlean, we all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much. Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
That's a good question. That thing. Ah, yeah.
And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
For now. Yeah, it is the time to do a Uber Eats thing. Let's give the... What was that again? Yeah, something for you. Yeah, dumplings. Really, man? At least a nice pizza. Nice pizza. Well, with all that fighting, I I wonder if he's still eatable. I recall Julius speaking of the dumplings his mother used to make. Thank you for the parcel and the fond memories. There's more than enough to share with Golbez. Now that he forgoes the header of others, I'm sure he'll appreciate the sustenance. I sometimes wonder what the void would be like if culinary traditions flourished here once more. Whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption. A heartening thought, if nothing else. Yeah, because they're basically not eating, they consume other. Or eater. Eater. Okay, let's continue. A beacon from beyond. Until our battle earlier, I hadn't called upon darkness in some time. In truth, I find light, whatever. We've been roaming the void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Although we return to the Red Moon after sensing Union's presence, rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intention to seek me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? Yeah, of course, we're here. Good, we will wait for you by the crater. Alright. Well, I can follow you. We can go together, it's just there. Right, no one. Tank mode on. There is a teleporter situated between here and the center of the moon. I used to travel to the surface in days long past, though I seldom had need once my generals were in place. Argeyon herself crafted the device that I might lay low the servant of light. Ironic that we now use it seeking to restore light to the void. Forgive my idle reminiscences. This time we made our descent. Yeah, let's go. Where are we? Though it was not always so, many who live here now have chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, if our numbers continue to grow, we may acquire more territory. Thankfully, we were able to harness the residual ether from Barbarice's domain. Those reserves will enable me to expand mine as the need arises. Right, we had best prepare for our potential guest. Join me in my abode when you're ready. Okay. Why you never follow me? That is her home, I think, if I remember. God, I love this mount. Right. I imagine you remember these, the transmitters we used to receive light from the first. If memory serves, they work by channeling excess ether left in the wake of the flood into the crystal tower. Using the tower's cross-reef travel capabilities, light is then combined or conveyed onto the 13th and into these devices. I have a mind to use them now, but they'll need to be set in an elevated location. Their assistance would be greatly Appreciated. Alright, touchy to this thing. Whatever that is. And let's go. Somewhere else. Let me see where. Not too far. Yeah, they're fans. They're monsters fans. Alright, touch it to this thing. Again. Let's use the transmitter. And let's see.
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends. They will serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out.
Ooh. What is going on? Ooh, Malphas. You're still here.
Immortal no less. I did not expect to see you here.
Nor did I. I just took a path.
I am Zero, and this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
Such a thing is possible.
We will make it so.
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say. But for those of us abandoned by death itself, what do we have but time to try, and try again?
So she cannot die. She's immortal, basically.
Very well. This light is ample proof your comrade spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
And you shall have mine.
I told you. We have a new friend. Big monster friend again. It would seem Julius' intervention has helped forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. I gather you'll head home sooner rather than later. Yes, I will leave now. Then let us return to the Red Moon. I'm sure you won't begrudge me a proper farewell.
Would you deliver a message to Eulus for me?
No Uber Eats again, please.
Tell him that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Enuo's Materia will be safe here. The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First. If Enuo's Materia might serve them in restoring their world,
We shall likewise consider its transfer.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us. Safe travels, my friend. We take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
I love this. That was a good moment.
No luck, I'm afraid. It appears she's not in Mare Lamentorum.
So I went in another place instead of going where they thought I would be.
Is that?
Yes, I'm back.
God, you had us worried.
Wow,
You
I'm
suddenly
told.
disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
Shortly after you vanished, the Void-Sent incursion abruptly ended. We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either. Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
Could be.
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th. Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken. 'Twould certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
Yet what could be behind such a phenomenon?
Who is this? Who is this? Who is she?
And who might you be? Not her Void-Sent, I'd wager.
Greetings.
We never see her before. Oh!
I am Helmarut of the Asians.
Almarut. It does ring a bell. She's a nation.
We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms?
What the heck?
I wish only to talk.
Almarut. What the heck is going on? Alright, let's look for
Thank
now.
you for affording me a chance.
The Asians are
Bereft of
back.
the unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities. That you should reveal yourself at this juncture. I assume you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections.
Yes, that is correct.
What the heck is that? What the heck is that? I love the sound when it has fallen.
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well?
Calyx.
Calyx. So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
On Teddy Bear.
Be at ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you. You destroyed my plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
If you wish to speak, Halmarut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the Ancients. As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia. And in the wake of her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more. Yes, it seeks to rejoin with all of its shards. Unlike the one we Ascians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment. All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth. Aetheris will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years past. To a quiet and peaceful time. Long before the light of mankind was kindled.
So it is happening.
Supposing for a moment we believe you, how can you possibly know all this?
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial. A future that awaits should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiark. The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered. Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning. The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire.
Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course. So many seeds of life have already been lost. Yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased. I cherish man's journey. Despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the star. It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, when some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
If a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
Correct. It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections. Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations. The Winterers, we are called. And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Even if everything you claim is true, what you've done, Calyx, it's unforgivable!
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval. Given your familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods. But there is one irrefutable fact that you must understand. Should we take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive. No one. Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
Oh, who is this?
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Teddy bear. Wow, that's very interesting. I love all these Endwalker vibes. They're back. The Asians, the ones that I thought they were gone forever. Oh man, I can't wait to to play the new expansion. Oh man, I have to wait until January. Okay. Let's complete the quest. Let's speak with the living way. There you are. One moment you are standing before me, and the next you vanish into thin air. Thanks to you all. The void scent have been eradicated and the gate lies sealed once more. there's been nary a peep from the crater. Though I can't help but notice none of you seems to share my enthusiasm. Is something wrong? The star seeks to become whole? But that's preposterous! As far as I'm aware, Heidelin made no mention of her natural rejoining. I ought to consult the records to be certain. But not before thanking you for dispatching the void sent so handily. You well and truly saved the day. Thank you so much. What is that? Churrasco? It's not Sunday, but I will take it. Alright. Good. Okay, short break, few minutes. Where's this girl? I don't know. Be back in a second. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So let's start the new quest. Let's see. So, Trail to the Heavens. The implications of the solstice and the winter schemes, as well as our approach moving forward, will take time to consider. To that end, I believe we should gather and speak in person. And by we, I mean all our fellow Scions. For a change of pace, why don't we convene at the Rising Stones? I'm sure Tuttle and the others would be happy to meet us there. Ooh, it has been a long time. A fine idea. In many ways, our return is long overdue. No doubt we could all use some respite after Garlemald, but I trust there are no objections. Yeah, aye. This settled then to the Rising Stones. Wow, that has been ages since last time I've been there. Let's go. Oop. Okay. Long time. Everything is okay here? Yes. Let's enter the Rising Stones. Woo! Everything is unchanged here. Now, everyone is here. Nice. Now your thing has changed since we last gathered here. No doubt Tartaru is chiefly responsible for the prevailing state of tidiness. Speaking of whom, she and a great many of our comrades are en route. Let us wait for them a while longer.
Long it hath been since last we gathered here. Though our order's dissolution was indeed in name only, thereafter we did largely operate independent of one another. All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
Apologies for our delay.
Ooh, I remember them. Wow. So many old faces.
We're reporting for duty, as bid.
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route. Estinian alone we weren't able to make contact with, but we're working on it.
No doubt his link pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag.
Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
Now, as much as I'd like to savour our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments. Will you apprise us of the details? The Winterers and the Solstice.
The veracity of Halmarut's claims remains unclear. Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calyx was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Winterers are formed of others, like him.
In light of the recent Voidsent incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the solstice as a genuine threat. The problem is how to deal with it.
Both the source and the reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could. But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation, then what can we possibly do?
I wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Venar. So it is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
Sorry.
So she believed that we could overcome this trial as well. Or rather, that the choice was ours to make.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer. We who live in the here and now.
Perhaps we could take a recess? Oh, I dare say everyone could use a rest.
Indeed. We have ample food for thought, and it would be good to catch each other up.
Ere I forget, Heron, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession. After all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
Alright, let's talk first to Archibald. And by the way, I really appreciated the fact that him, Anor, Clemens, and the other ones, before they were just minor characters, now they start to be a bit more important. So yeah, that is a very good thing. I really appreciate it. Right, let's talk to him. Anor and I were training in Gridania when Voidsent attacked the Twelvewood. Thankfully, we were able to fend them off with the help of the twin others. Oh, nice. They're not just bullied then. When I heard the invasion had already spread across the star, I realized the gravity of the situation and ordered a confidential report sent to the other science. That's why Tatar was so quickly apprised. Thanks to you, we were able to make haste for Garlemald. While circumstance and duty may keep us apart, we remain bound by common purpose. Indeed, may that purpose continue to guide us now that we stand together once again. Yeah, the reunion, I like that. Judging by your guys, Clemens, your studies must have been productive. Indeed, I more or less mastered the fundamental principles of shoreline astrology. At one point I considered exploring other healing arts, but decided to persevere with more focused training to better leverage my skills on the battlefield. I don't think I'd be much use on a battlefield these days. I can scarcely hold my bow steady, let alone hit a target, so sorely bereft of brotherly ministration as I am. I knew you still require constant supervision. You two haven't changed in the slightest. It made me wonder how our colleagues that couldn't join us today are faring. After Ranger and I went off on our own, we decided to spend some time exploring Xactural. We never had the chance to visit during the Rite of Succession, you see. We journeyed east through Lozeniheta before heading up the coast to the frigid northern reaches, where they revere a storied beast of the sea. The excursion only served to reinforce just how diverse Tural really is. We also met with the Wallaki. Though we had not the time to study their arts at length, we were privy to several intriguing demonstrations. Would that we could have indulged our curiosity further and traveled to yet more distant lands. For better or for worse, pragmatism tempered our wanderlust. Suffice it to say, we still have plenty to see of the continent. I should very much like to return, given the chance. It was by no means an easy decision, but as the solstice is now our paramount concern, Alizé and I have opted to formally withdraw from our efforts in Garlemald. After all, anything we can do to protect our world, we also serve to keep the Guardians safe. Julius and his comrades are already working towards a brighter future of their own accord. Honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's so difficult to see the path ahead, but hopefully we can get to this return to Garlemald with our heads held high one day. Yeah, hopefully. Indeed, in the meantime, let us prepare a letter for Julius and the community. We mustn't let despair stay our hand. Hoi Balder! Coltonet and I had remained in Corvus to monitor the situation among the Garleans and the Corvosi. Though seldom smooth sailing, in time the region settled and we were able to return. I understand the Garlean community has made great strides in improving relations with other people. Hearing that, I feel a renewed zeal for resolving the issues in Corvus. Then perhaps you'd like to hear more about the Guardian's accomplishments from me and the twins. It might stoke that fire even hotter. And by the way, yeah, I got confused before with those ones to them. So what I said before, it was directed to them. Harry Balder and Archer Balder, I think they are brothers. So before they were this group, they were minor characters, and now they start to be important. So I like that. So good. Alright, let me hear 1 second of fan. Okay, let's continue. It seems everyone has much and more to discuss with one another. Anyway, you are overdue for a proper break. Sorry, break. The peace and quiet will help you think. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in those respite. Yes. Water.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit. Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
I detest evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating. The mind distracted by the inconsequential. You needn't be so wary. I merely come to offer information before my departure. Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of another Winter's plan. Our destination is the fourth. A world locked in ice, whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds. In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
That sounds exciting. Why tell me where you're going? Yeah, nice question.
I have my own designs I would see realized. Nothing more. Believe me or don't, as you like. For all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway. What Halmarut said to you earlier. She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so? You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost? I will share with you a truth. We Winterers each have an ambition that we wish to fulfill. To that end, we may share information with one another, but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs. Just as you and yours decried my actions, I find those of my fellows objectionable. Be that as it may, it is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world. Fruits born of undying devotion, daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals. No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal. Our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create. In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone. But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion, your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly. For no living soul shall remain to judge them.
If shattered stars are doomed to mend, how turns the key to Winter's Hand? Nice, nice, nice. I have to say, I really enjoyed the content of this last patch of Dawn Trails. Yes, it was very good. And it is also a new opening for the new expansion, so I really can't wait. And well, I have to wait until January, and it's not that long, but still, you know, after all of this, I want to play, and I really can't wait. But yeah, we have one dungeon and one new trial from this patch, so it's very good. And yes, I'm very happy how it went to this new patch. And I have to say, I found it also easier than the previous ones, so it was very good. The dungeons and trials, they were very good, very leveled. They were hard, but not that hard, especially as a first timer, as I was, especially as a healer, which is not easy. Never is. But yeah, it was very good. So it is the end of this last patch, 7.5 of Dawn Trails. Well done to the devs and everyone. Very good. I really enjoyed, and that's it. So we'll see we'll see you on the next expansion. All right. That said, I think I will end the stream now. I will do something off stream. We'll do a few things. I will be relaxing a bit with dark in the dark, and I will be back tomorrow for one more stream. And tomorrow I think I will be doing a few dungeons and everything. So yeah, well. See you tomorrow. Discord and everything, all the links are here in the description below as always. Thank you very much for watching, and see you tomorrow. Thank you. Ciao ciao.